Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to carry on a theme of doing savoury and sweet, savoury and sweet. Like I say every video, so today there's going to be something sweet because we did something savoury last time. So today we're going to actually redo a video. Well, improve on a video that I've done. If you go back sometime, I did a chocolate brownie video, and if you watch that, it looked more like chocolate cake than a brownie. So what I've done is I have taken a couple of recipes that I found on the Insane recipe books, taken elements from them and combined them into my own personal recipe. So this is what this is. This is my own personal recipe. I've taken bits and pieces and I've tested it and I've made it and it works brilliantly. So the ingredients for this are, in this bowl I have 250 grams of soft butter, or this is bacon spread, and 375 grams of good quality plain chocolate. Optional extra, I've got 150 grams here of pecans. You don't have to use pecans, you can use walnuts, you can use hazelnuts, or you don't have to use any at all, but I like pecans in here because it gives it a nice crunch and a nice nutty taste. You need 2 eggs, 90 grams of self-raisin flour, and I've got 150 grams of caster sugar. So the first thing we're going to do is preheat our oven, and then we're going to melt our chocolate and our butter over a pan of simmering water. Don't use a microwave, I don't recommend it. Some people do, but I like to do the nice traditional way, over a pan of simmering water. So the first thing we're going to do is melt our chocolate and our butter together. While that's melted, we'll get our sugar and our eggs and we'll mix them all together. So the first thing we did was I've got my chocolate and my butter in a glass bowl over a pan of water that is simmering. We're going to let that melt and do its thing. Keep an eye on it because you don't want it to burn. In the meantime, I've got my 2 eggs and my sugar. I'm going to use a whisk. And then we're just going to combine this until it goes nice and pale, nice and thick, until it reaches its ribbon stage, as we call it. So this can take about 5 minutes. So by the time we've done this, our chocolate and our butter should be lovely and melted. So I'm going to get this into ribbon stage while we wait for our butter and chocolate to melt. Right. Our eggs are beaten with our sugar, our chocolate's melted, so what we're going to do now is combine all our ingredients together. So what we're going to do first is pour in our chocolate mix. And then we're going to just slowly combine the chocolate, the butter with our eggs and sugar till all that is combined in. There we go. And then we're going to fold in our 90 grams of self-raisin flour. Make sure that's all mixed together. And then lastly, I'm going to add in our pecans, and that there is our chocolate brownie mix ready to go into our tin. So I'm using a non-stick silicone tin, but half the time I don't trust them, so I grease them with a bit of oil just to make sure. So I'm going to put this into my tin, and then this will go into my oven at 170 degrees for 40 to 45 minutes. So what I've done as a precaution is I have put some greaseproof paper there. I know it won't stick to that, but the greaseproof paper is going to help us to lift the brownie out of our silicone tin, because sometimes when you pull it, it kind of cracks. So greaseproof paper just helps extract it. So this is going to go into my oven now at 170 degrees for 40 to 45 minutes. So guys, our brownie is cooked. I've taken it out the oven and transferred it onto a board, and all I've done is dusted it with a bit of cocoa powder just to give a bit of extra richness. I've used a bit of bitter cocoa powder because you've got all that sweet in there from the sugar, that plain chocolate, and everything, and the nut, so you want something a bit bitter to counteract it, so I've used a bit of bitter chocolate just on top. So what you do now is portion that up, serve it up, and that is your gooey brownies with some pecan nuts. So this is the upgraded recipe, like I said at the beginning. So I've taken loads of different recipes and combined each element into my own personal recipe, and I will put this recipe in the description box below. So there you have it, guys. That is the ultimate gooey brownie. That's how I make the ultimate gooey brownie. This is a combination of different recipes I've found, like I said, taking each element from those recipes and combine it into my own one. I will put the recipe in the description below, as well as my links to my Twitter, my Instagram. I'm heavy on Twitter and Instagram more than Facebook, but I'll leave my Facebook in there just in case. And I will, as always, guys, a link in there to my Twitch page where I live stream. As you can tell in this video, I'm not actually in my chef gear. I'm actually advertising a jumper that I've designed myself for advertising me as a Twitch streamer. So Twitch purple, my logo, and then on the back the Twitch logo and my link. So I wear this everywhere now. I'm probably going to get some t-shirts with my logo made as well, just because I want to start doing this professionally now, so I thought get some merch going. So if you do like these guys, let me know. I'll get a merch store set up, but I'm not bothered about merch. This is just for myself, just so I feel good as a streamer and a YouTuber. So I might get another one of these made for YouTube. Don't know yet, but thank you so much, guys, for being here. As I said, the links are all in the description, as well as the recipe. Next video we'll probably be doing something savoury, so I don't know yet what that's going to be. We'll have something, because in other news, you're going to see less beef kind of videos due to the fact that if I eat beef, I am really ill. Not sorry, guys. So yeah, I'm allergic to beef. Well, I've got an intolerance to beef. If I eat a steak, eat anything, mince, stuff like that, it will make me ill for like about 2 days. I can't risk that with work and doing everything. So if I do get a couple of days off in a row, I will do a beef video, and I'll just pay the consequences and be ill for a bit. It doesn't make me severely ill, this makes me stay in bed and have stomach cramps, and that's about it really, what you don't really want to know about that. So thank you guys so much for being here, and I will catch you in the next one.